everything that people are doing. People are competing over the smallest part of the pie. I've realized now I want to go for the biggest part of the pie. So together with a winning team, that's what we're gonna do. In the gold rush, sell the shovels. I was the one digging for the last 4 or 5 years of my life, like basically all in on crypto. I was the one digging. I was finding coins, I was trading. But I've realized now, after hanging out with some of the most successful people in the industry, is that the ones selling the shovels are the ones making the most money. I wish Jeff Bezos from Amazon recorded what it was like to build Amazon. The first meetings, the ideas, the late nights, early mornings. Alright, so this video that you guys are watching right now is going to be quite different to the ones that you've usually seen from me. There's no fast cars, there's no crazy editing, there's no cool lifestyle stuff. But this is a series I'm starting called Building in Public. Now, a lot of you guys first discovered my brand about 2-3 years ago when I was doing the short form content. I was making these really highly edited, like lifestyle videos. Oftentimes it was me kind of as a kid talking about how I'm gonna make money, and then it would cut to like these you know, cars, these traveling and stuff like that. And I don't enjoy the short form content anymore, simply because unlike almost everyone else on this platform, it's not how I make my money. I don't make my money from courses. I don't make my money from selling you guys stuff. I make my money mainly from the markets. And what the last couple months have been really focused on was building. I always wanted to build something. As a kid, I would look at these documentaries of these, you know, Silicon Valley people, and I was always super interested about life. Trading is fun, and I make a lot of money doing it, but I feel like I'm reaching a cap at what I can do trading. I'm making a lot, I'm losing a lot. Overall, I'm definitely profitable, but there's a ceiling. Like, unless you're really, really exceptional. As much as I think I'm good, I'm not exceptional. I don't have the patience. I don't have, honestly, the grit to be sitting for 14 hours looking at charts all day. And it's not the highest ROI activity for me. A couple months ago, I stumbled upon this concept of, you know, someone I actually met through Capital Club, a very, very successful, has been in crypto since 2012, very, very accomplished builder. And he talks to me up about this platform called Candle.tv. And that's kind of what this video is going to be about. A company that I've been building for the last month alongside other people. I'm part of a much larger team. It's not solely my company. But in short, it is like a Solana launchpad X social media platform. This is far bigger than anything I've ever built. It's far bigger than just me. I've come on board as the head of content, and I'm onboarding a bunch of good creators. I'm going to be streaming on there myself. But this for me is really exciting. I've bypassed the opportunity of of trading. I feel like I need to move on to something higher leverage, higher ROI, and yeah, that's what Candle is. But yeah, what you guys are about to watch is the last month of me building this company, and it's the most excited I've ever been about any opportunity ever. I'm stuck here at the LAX airport in Los Angeles. Last night, I thought, okay, I need to fly at 7 o'clock in the morning, so let me get some good sleep. I was trying to be in there at like 11. Then as I'm going to bed, all of a sudden it's like this burst of energy and motivation. So I literally just sat down and started working, and I went to bed at 4:30. I was just working on some like the personal brand stuff. I was tweeting, I was just working some of the stuff for Candle. It was just like, I don't get that often. Like usually when I go sleep, I'm trying to sleep, but I was lying in bed, I couldn't fall asleep, and just had this like burst of motivation to go work and do stuff. So I thought, you know, I acted upon it. So oftentimes how like my best work happens. But then now I'm like exhausted. I'm on like 2.5 hours of sleep, and then I'm going, it's like an 18-hour flight with 13 hours time difference. I'm on 0 sleep, and my flight is only in 8 hours. So now I'm here at the airport for another 8 hours. Just a grueling, I haven't eaten in like 2 days. I'm fasting, so I'm hungry. Yeah, just a terrible, terrible day. I'm exhausted. As much as you guys see me do like the cool stuff and lifestyle stuff, like majority of the time, especially when you're traveling, it's just annoyances like these. But anyway, work for a couple hours and then I'll update you guys on the flight later. So I've just arrived now here in beautiful Hong Kong at the Grand Hyatt, which I believe is the nicest hotel in all of Hong Kong for a crypto conference. I don't spend like an awful amount of money like on investments. I'll throw in like a shit ton of money because there's a chance to make money back. Like I don't like spending crazy amounts on the material things because it's gone. Like the money is gone. Like in crypto, like, you know, I can multiply it. But spending is pretty bad. But here we are at the hotel, and it was a long journey, like a retardedly long journey. It was like 30 hours in total, and now early morning here in Hong Kong, just arriving. The rest of the guys all already here. Now, where my room is. Alright, here we go. Here is the room. Very, very nice. Alright, so having a good day in Hong Kong, did some shopping, some other things, and now I just need to lock in and work. I'm a bit sick and like tired. I'm pretty tired, but I need to get a bunch of work done. I've got a bunch of meetings and stuff tomorrow that I need to prepare for. So this is all for Candle, and then we're building some cool stuff, as well as just some crypto friends and some things outside. But take a look at how beautiful this sunset here is in the city. Absolutely insane. The company that we're competing against is Pump Fund. On good days, they make $10 to $15 million a day. It's one of the most profitable businesses there's ever been. It's the most profitable business that's ever been in crypto. $10 to $15 million a day is the company that we're competing against. If we can, take them down and get to that level, it's generational money. It's money that is quite honestly absurd.
Is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you.
Alright, so somehow we've now landed in mainland China by Shenzhen for a friend's meeting. We've now come here to meet some very, very big players kind of in the Asian side of the crypto space. So we're here at a beautiful, let me show you guys around, but at a crazy beautiful, I mean look at this. It's a golf course with all these buildings. Absolutely crazy. We had a bit of a situation though at the border. I thought Hong Kong, China is like kind of similar, but there's a very hard border to get across, and the alarm went off with one of my friends. He has an Arabic name and Canadian passport, and like the alarm went off, like 6 security guys took him to the back and was like just super racist, like, you're not Canadian, you look Arabic, like why was your name this and this. So it's a bit of a sticky situation. I was low-key like freaking out, because in China they didn't really mess around with this type of stuff. But yeah, what a story, what a life, 18 years old, traveling around. I mean, this trip started, I haven't been home in 3 months. This trip started with me going to Colombia, then I added Argentina, I added Panama, then I went to Miami, then I went to LA, then I went to Hong Kong, and now I'm in China, and now I'm flying to Thailand in 3 days. So yeah, insane, just enjoying it, meeting with some really, really good people. So an important meeting here with some big players. So enjoying this beautiful skyline. I mean, like, just look at this, guys. Absolutely nuts. And guys, really all it takes is like a couple years of just hard focused work on the right thing, and you can do these things. Like, I'm earning a crazy amount of money while traveling. Like, I'm not even like really working that hard right now. I'm working on upcoming projects, but like I'm earning an insane amount of money that most people at 50 years old aren't earning. So yeah, what a blessing, enjoying life, and I'll see you guys later. The energy in China is just different, and the money as well. Like the people here in like the eastern part of the world, they move different. Like I've seen some crazy people that you think the money in the West and things like that is a lot. It's just like a complete different level here. Like they think about money very differently. They move their money very differently. I've seen deals happen where they just like cough up $10 million for an OTC deal with no issue at all. Like look at these palaces that they have here. Like this is nuts. Like growing up between what I would call kind of Western countries with South Africa and Holland, like going to Eastern places is so cool. I mean, look at the roof of this building. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is like a entire palace. Like genuinely insane. It's been a terribly long day. I had a bunch of meetings, had a bunch of work, went out for dinner, and it dragged on for like 5 hours. So I still need to grind out probably like 30 minutes of work tonight. So cracking on that. Is completely dark out, but very, very nice spot here. Actually, I'm enjoying this desk for some work. But yeah, this is the part you guys don't see. A lot of you guys probably first saw my content with all the flashy lifestyle stuff, all the cars and like the fucking Versace robe and all the stupid stuff. But yeah, this is the kind of reality of what it looks like for most days. Like yeah, it's cool. I'm in Hong Kong. I'm in a nice hotel with some cool people. But the reality is that most days I'm just sitting here working. So yeah, I think a lot of you guys don't see that from the people you look up to. Like a lot of these people, they've achieved these like good things, but it's because of the things like this. And it's boring, that's why people don't show it. Like I can't make some cool montage out of this. Even if I put some edits over this, it's just boring work. So, social media, the nature of social media is all this short form stuff, all this like hyper engaging stuff. So content like this just doesn't really work. This won't get as many views as me showing off some cool car or whatever it is. But yeah, gonna crack on some work now, and then I'll update you guys in the morning. But I'm like exhausted. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, the night before was also horrible. So I'm gonna work and I'm just gonna sleep in till like midday.
Money is because there's a lot more money in it for the team, for building treasury, for et cetera, et cetera. Actually, there's so much more.
I'm of the opinion, like working with a lot of projects and getting them listed on exchanges, the only ones that are really like worth it are kind of the tier 1 exchanges. Like anything, I do agree that this is kind of different to like a traditional project or getting like a meme coin listed and things like that. I'm on some early team meetings now.
Massive creators like ask to provide
I'm muted right now. Should probably be listening.
That'd be a good reason, but
I
don't know.
This is gonna be huge. I'm excited for this. I'm part of a bigger team. Look at my hotel room, it's a mess. Just been working last couple of days on Zoom calls all day
for sure
at this desk. I'm gonna record all this for you guys and building a $1 billion company
I think like
in front of your eyes. Right, so we are now leaving Hong Kong, and what a trip it has been. The dinner last night was honestly one of the coolest things I've seen, because 3 different people gave each other ultra luxury watches.
Mama hit my phone and said rap's no good. Better than telling me the check's no good. Now they wanna act like I do no good. Funny cause I really did more than I should. I made a decision last night that I would die for it. Just to show the city what it takes to be alive for it.
There was a Patek Philippe given away, there was a Rolex Daytona given away, and there was a Rolex Datejust given away. One dinner, 3 watches given away. You know, the Patek, one person gifted someone, it's almost $100,000 watch. Just like that, just for being good friends, just for being business partners, that they, you know, give gifts like that. Most people can't comprehend, you know, how much money that is, and like, to most people, it's never possible. You know, it's easy to be a big fish in a small pond, and a lot of people like to do that. Like, you want to feel like the big G, and you know, you're the richest in your friend group, or you're the richest in your small city. Like, things like that are good. But when you surround yourself with people like this that are doing such insane numbers, it really puts like things into perspective. Like, I have so much more to do. Like, I'm not happy with the level. Like, I'm happy, but I'm not content with the level that I'm at. Alright, so we have now arrived in Bali. I was in Thailand for 2 days, and I've vlogged literally 0 of it. I was just spending some time with some family, getting a bit of work done. But now we are in Bali, and we have police escort taking us to the place. You see the little motorbike there cutting up traffic for us. Yeah, on our way to the villa now with some of the same friends from Hong Kong, and they very kindly organised this police escort, which feels quite like a VIP. I got the whole van to myself, and you've got just this guy on the motorbike just cutting up traffic, because Bali traffic is just horrendous. But I have 3 days in Bali, and then on Monday I'm flying back to Cape Town, and then I'm hosting Luke Belmont and a bunch of other friends at my place for 2 weeks in Cape Town. So it's been non-stop. Like, I flew this morning at 3 a.m. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I was flying at 5:30 from Thailand to Bali. So it's just been, yeah, non-stop, very little sleep, getting a lot of work done, meeting a lot of people. And then now in Cape Town, I have to go and, you know, when people come to your home city, you have to, you know, go all out. So making a bunch of reservations, organizing a bunch of activities for Luke and all the guys. So I want to show them Cape Town the right way. And, you know, as well as, you know, born and grew up. So I need to go all out for them. But yeah, on my way to the villa now. Alright, it is another beautiful day here in Bali, and just kind of appreciating this insane villa with a even crazier view. But I ordered my Grab the Grab is basically the Uber here. It's got a little bike, so I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna take a little bike. Got a meeting now with a friend of a friend, so we're gonna go link up with him, and then I believe we'll probably go out tonight, and then I still have a lot of work to do, so it's gonna be another late night. I woke up super late today because I had calls so late, and I had a call at 8 a.m. I didn't film this, but I went to bed at like 4:30, and then I got up at 8 o'clock for a call. Then I took a 30-minute call from 8 to 8:30, and then I went back to bed. So it's been like, yeah, sleeping incrementally, but just enjoying the beautiful life here. Flying back to Cape Town in 2 days, which I'm super excited for. I miss being home in my own bed, having my own routine. But yeah, I'll update you guys probably where we go out for lunch now in a bit. currently 3:20 in the morning. Been on a call for about last 35 minutes. This Bali time zone is terrible. As much as this internet Wi-Fi stuff is good, it's just tough. Like, I'm sitting here, beautiful house and stuff, but been up all night basically working. I came from the, like, if you look how I'm dressed, I literally came from, went out with all the guys to the club, and I came back a bit earlier because I've got back-to-back calls till 5 a.m. So yeah, as much as the internet money lifestyle is cool, it's hard work. You know, I'm sitting in here in these calls, very complex calls for the business we're building. Honestly, enjoying every second. I'm happy to be, you know, getting a lot of work done this trip, as well as enjoying life. I literally was taking this call outside the club and then heading back. And you know, we're building a 9-figure business here. And I can't wait to just go home and only be able to work, because right now I have, you know, the social and the networking aspect together with kind of the working aspects. Let me stop recording and jump back into this call.